What did you say, Angela?
I said he hasn't signed the release papers. He has to use his likeness and image. He wants to get money off that now. The NIL.
So, hey, this is Coach D here with Freedom Ready, and my team and I are on our way to a prison right now. We're going to Grafton Correctional Institution here in Ohio, and I want you to hear our conversation. So we're calling this Van Conversations with the team, and I'll show you the team. And I want to ask them a couple of questions so that you guys can hear authentically their answers and how we feel about supporting people that are in prison. Okay, so guys, you ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So here's the first question.
We are.
So I love my team. Okay, how do you feel every time you go inside the prison?
I feel personally anxious. It's always this anxiety of the unknown, and kind of being on guard, looking at your surroundings. It's just the atmosphere of it, the knowledge of what we're going into, and that's my feeling going in.
I echo that. I was thinking the same thing before you said it. Some anxiety, some trepidation. Not because I'm fearful, but because I think it's such a great thing that we're doing. And I think the anxiety comes from wanting to be the best version of myself in support of the men that are in the prison. And so I guess the anxiety is part also excitement, based on what we bring to the table when we come.
Yeah.
I guess mine is more the excitement of just the unknown, the be able to participate in something that's beneficial not only to them but also to myself. So you get a chance to gain and grow. The development happens on both sides of the table. So it's that thing that motivates me.
Yeah, thank you for that. So anxiety, excitement, motivation. Yeah, I think I feel all of those too. I do. Here's the second question. What do you notice within the first 5 minutes of being inside the prison? First 5 minutes.
The control, the absolute loss of any control you may have over your own situation that is now in somebody else's hands.
That's very real. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, I definitely piggyback that. The control. You instantly feel like you become a part of the community. Having knowledge that we will be walking out, but it's still that uncertainty that something could go wrong. Something could go left, and we're in here. We're here. So yeah, I would definitely agree with you, sir, and that's how I feel.
So I have a different take on it. I agree with the control, but when I step in, I just feel the welcoming that we receive as outsiders coming into a controlled environment. And so I just feel, I guess, the love that they have for us giving our time to come from the outside, which is something we don't have to do, but something we really believe we're called to do.
Thank you all for sharing that. So this is part of our Van Conversations, and I think we're going to do a series of Van Conversations as we, continue the mission of supporting people in prison. And I'm telling you, every time we go inside, one thing is clear. People don't just need freedom. They need preparation. They need direction. They need real support, and they get it. So this is Coach D with Freedom Ready, and stay tuned for next Van Conversations. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.